Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Undertale. In the last episode, guys, Flowey revealed his true self, stole the human souls again, but this time all the monster souls of the underground as well, and finally regained his true form and true self in both emotional and brains, Asriel Dreamer. And through determination and love and willpower and God knows what else, we pulled through. And we made him remember his compassion. He felt bad and wanted to repent for what he has done. He broke the barrier by harnessing the 6 human souls, possibly 7, but then again, Kara is still with us, as we found out in the last episode. And we find out that, yes, the first human who fell down is Kara, definitely. Best friend slash adoptive brothers, or sisters, whatever siblings Kara and Asriel were, and well, yeah, and it was just so bad. I mean, I didn't get to finish my thought because things happened and I wanted to end it off in such a way so it felt nice, but it's just so heartbreaking about Asriel, really, because throughout the entire game you don't even know who he is. He's just a dickish flower who wants to murder everyone, and he did have control of the timeline. You want to stop him, but you never get the chance to. And then when you learn about who he really is and why he's doing it, you can't really be mad, because it's like he doesn't have, well, he has free will, but he doesn't have like the mindset to like act upon it. I mean, I think you could, I guess you could think of it as like half autism, like depression maybe, because he was doing it because he said that he was doing what he was doing because he wanted to keep Kara around. Did he mean us, or did he mean Kara's spirit inside of us? It's like he wanted to keep you as a friend. He wanted to keep you, but at the same time he didn't know how to do it. All he really knew was killing. So it's like if he killed you, it was considered playing to him, because he can just revive you in an instant when the time was right. And that's why he doesn't actually attack you unless he has the power to do that. Or he knows that something will bring you back regardless. And he knows about your determination, you'll keep coming back, so it's like it doesn't matter what he does, he's just occupying his time. And it's just like, it just feels so emotional, man, this game. You can see why people love it so much. And that's why I forgave Asriel, because it's like, you just can't be mad at him because he didn't have self-control. He lost that because he didn't have a soul. He was running on pure spiritual determination alone, and that's what sucks. He didn't have a soul to keep the power in, and the soul is the heart of a person. It's basically like, if you hear the phrase saying you're soulless, it pretty much means that you're an evil bastard and stuff like that. And this game takes it to the literal definition of that. I just hit my keyboard. But yes, just getting completely unimmersed at the moment. I just wanted to describe all that at the beginning of this video. Or, yeah, just at the beginning of this video, because it's just like, wow. And all of our friends are here, the main cast and all that. And this episode is just purely dedicated to just going backtracking through the underground as per Toil suggested at the end of the last episode. So that's what we're gonna do. We're almost at the end, guys. We could just walk out and be done with it right then and there, but we're not done yet. So yeah, let's just chat to everyone.
Hello, Frisk. Alphys upgraded my phone.
When did she get time to do that?
I'm having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one.
Oh man, Tori. That's brutal.
I can't believe the Queen has returned.
The Queen has returned. Friggin' Lion Queen right here. Oh, no. Goat Queen. New movie, copyright, trademark, got it.
And also that she's a huge dog. You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you texting?
Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason.
Why is that?
Well, because we're huge dogs.
Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead.
ha, wow. Those puns are even less funny coming from her.
Then why are you smiling?
It's a pity smile.
I ship it. I don't care. I ship it. This is too adorable. They both love bad puns. I ship it. Asriel and Tori just make sense, and that's already happened, and they broke up, so I ship it. And we already know that this is confirmed, so that's a thing. But yeah, they may have some more stuff to tell us.
Frisk, do not feel left out. I have been writing messages to you as well.
Wait, what?
You still have my phone number after all this time. Do you not?
Yes, but I could never get a call from you, so...
Frisk, how about you go look around before we all go? Seeing how many good friends you've made here, I am almost certain you must have made some more.
That is true, I will go do that, but yeah, apparently if we check our cell phone here, we can actually check Toriel's phone and it will actually do something again. But we'll do that on the way through the underground, because you won't get another message until you go through another room. That's kind of how it works. So I'll check them until we run out, and then, yeah.
Hey, Frisk, what's with that weird expression?
Sans, did I tell you about the time Frisk flirted with me?
Oh, no, Toriel, please. See, this is why I ship it.
And then asked to call me Mother?
Oh wow, it actually remembers that! I never actually tried doing it both at once. It actually changes the text here.
That's a bit embarrassing to think about.
Oh boy.
Wow, Frisk. This really puts our relationship in a new light.
Hey, Tori, do you have any other embarrassing stories?
Oh, do I ever? But I think that story is one of the most unbelievable. It is hard to think anyone would want to flirt with me.
Whatever you're thinking, Alphys, no. I know where your mind lies, and it's in anime, and things can get weird in that department.
Oh, Toriel, you have no idea.
Exactly my point, madam.
Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk.
What do you mean? You are always doing nothing.
I'm supposed to be working right now.
But you aren't working!
I know, it's taking all my concentration.
God damn it, Sans. Yeah, I'm not going to have people read that, but I can't cut it out because it interrupts the music, so that's annoying. So if it's a bit unprofessional in this one video, I do apologise. It's just that I don't think there's any other way I can do this, to be fair.
So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard?
Of course he would get the chance to say that now.
Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over...
He just declared it. He just declared war's over. We're good.
We might not need the Royal Guard anymore.
What?
His hopes and dreams have been crushed.
Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard? Truly, this is the worst possible ending.
What do you mean? Do you know something about timelines?
It seems like you really botched your quest, Frisk.
Sorry?
But I, the great Papyrus, will always be your friend.
Well, I apologise, good sir, but I think it worked out for the best in every possible way that it could go. Any other way, maybe a little bit... deadish?
No matter how hard you try to get rid of him.
Hey! That's true.
He agrees. Okay. Anything else he says?
Frisk, why don't you take a walk around?
Frisk, why don't you fly? It's faster.
Yeah, Frisk. Why don't you fly?
Never mind, I might have to do cuts. Something just happened. It'll be in the outtakes, don't worry.
Flying sounds a little dangerous.
But they can't fly.
Not with that attitude.
I completely forgot you said that! Why don't you fly? Flying's faster. That sounds dangerous. They can't do it anyway. Not with that attitude. What the hell? Guys, you're cracking me up.
Frisk, take a hike.
Rude?
Hiking is good for your bones.
Papyrus, that's not the way you say to people take a walk. How rude. Right, I'm not talking to you anymore.
So, Alphys, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now.
Well, you could go to Comic-Cons, you could go to PAX, you could go to E3. There's tons of anime to watch. Most you've probably never seen. If you like any, if you like it, Godzilla, Power Rangers, I don't know.
Well, of course I'm going to go out and... No. I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser.
That's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration to being losers!
Papyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing to ever happen to me.
Wait, what, are you serious? You almost got fried! In Hotland! Outside of Alphys's lap! And Sans snuffed you!
Phenomenal.
So I'm glad that we... Huh? What is it, Asgore?
What's an anime?
Oh my god!
Oh, it begins.
Frisk, please. Help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but...
Both are valid. But to be fair, I haven't watched many anime with guns. I've mostly watched it with swords. Naruto, Bleach, Shogun no Shana, Sacred Blacksmith. Just to pick a few out of the air. With swords.
So it's like a cartoon, but with swords?
Yeah.
Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime?
Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh,
You should have deleted your history.
that's the wrong... never mind.
Golly, were those two robots?
Kissing?
For some reason I feel like this should be Metaton's phone, not yours, Alphys. Unless you're into that.
Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Hey, Alphys! Alphys! Do you think we can watch something with fighting next? Oh, and then something with princesses? Or fighting princesses?
I'll see if I can manage to find any like that, Undyne.
Yay! Hey, Frisk, why didn't you go say hi to Napster Blook?
Oh yeah! What's he been doing this whole time?
Oh, tell them I said hi too.
Okay. Well, I'll go do that for you then, Undyne. Alphys, what do you have to say?
Psst, Frisk. you've got to tell me. Do you think Asgore and Toriel are ever gonna get back together?
Nah. Toriel seems hell bent on it. Plus, I shipped those two over there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Really? You do it too?
A woman can dream though, right? And write fanfiction.
Oh, I ship those two. Not them, because they've already been together for one thing. You just won't know that.
A lot of fanfiction.
You gotta calm down.
On second thought, maybe I won't write fanfic of real people.
To be fair, people actually do that with YouTubers, I'm not joking. In fact, there's a freaking simulator about the Normal Boots crew, and you can date them. What?
I mean, isn't real life already the greatest fanfiction of all?
Is that philosophical? Are you trying to be philosophical right now?
Don't tell anyone I said that. 'Cause I'm gonna post it online!
This video is online? That's kind of a problem.
I sure am excited to finally use the human internet. I bet they have all sorts of things Undyne and I can watch.
Just be careful where you go. But then again, you probably already know everything about that.
Oh man! We're gonna be able to watch anime online?
Of course, Undyne. What do you think you've been fighting for all along?
That face.
Yeah, what do you... Whoops.
Jinx, I knew you were gonna make that joke.
Wait, Alphys, I didn't know you knew Sans.
Well,
Doesn't everybody?
Who the hell is Sans? Who the heck is Sans? I did not just say the hell.
There's a child in the room, and it happens to be me at age 20.
Toriel!
Oh god, but that does bring an important question. I mean, we've already been in Sans' secret shack, so... And he has technology in there, so maybe he did work with Alphys at some point, as most funnily enough, more fanfiction actually does, so... There is some solid evidence here.
Hey Frisk, why don't you go look for Metaton?
He was here beforehand, but then where'd he go?
He was here for a while too. But he said he had to go somewhere.
You know, I actually like you at the moment, Alphys. You're not stuttering as much anymore. It's quite fluent. And so yeah, that's all that Alphys has to say. We're almost done here, then we can finally explore. It's been like 20 minutes, but good lord.
Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul.
It's all good, buddy. I've already been through it. You don't even know.
I feel very bad about it.
Dude, don't worry about it. It's all good. The barrier's broken, just put it out of your mind.
I hope we can still be pals.
I got no problem with it at the moment.
Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once.
Yeah, you most notably. You were chasing me down.
Oh, I see.
Well, except for Sans, but he told me the reason why he wasn't going to.
In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk.
Okay.
Asgore! That's not what I meant! Ugh.
Frisk, I just realized. Now that we aren't fighting each other, I can finally ask you, would you like a cup of tea? Oh. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes. I'm pretty parched.
Oh, well, actually the cup I had is cold now.
You have fire magic. Just hold the cup and heat it up.
So you shouldn't have it. But I am so happy you said yes.
You should do the decent thing and heat it up for me. As if I could say that to the King of Monsters.
As soon as I can, I will make some more for you. Then we can be great pals.
To be fair, a fresh batch would be better than just heating up an already brewed one. Yeah, I can go with that.
Oh, Frisk. If you're not busy, on nice days you should walk around and have a good time. That's important.
I see you giving fatherly advice on exercise. Okay. And, yeah, that's all that this crew has to say, really. That's pretty good. So they've now all told me that I should go walk around, and I feel like we've got to do just that. But before we progress onwards... Oh, look, our determination spread across the area again, so we can save at checkpoints again. Do we still have any dreams? I think I used them all. Yeah, I did. But what we want to do is that on the way backwards, we want to check Toriel's phone each time. Notice you received a text from Toriel. Dear Frisk, Sans and Alphys are teaching me how to text. I'm learning so much. For example, do you know what a smiley is? Please look at this. Now turn your head to the left. It's a picture of me smiling at you. Can you see it? Vaguely. LOL, that stands for lots of laughter. I thought it was laughing out loud. The things I know has been a lie. Sincerely, Toriel. That was the phone. That's why I didn't read it out. The phone was telling me. So that's what I was saying. You'll get a new text every time you go into a new room. So when you head backwards, you can check your phone again and it will change. But we know that we are Frisk now. Not Kara. Even though her stats are still with us, maybe her soul's still hanging around us? Maybe? I mean, we called out the Kara to trigger stuff from Asriel. And, yeah, so... The coffin is empty? You didn't notice before, but there's something like mummy wrappings at the bottom of it. So yes, this is not for us. We have now noticed that as the player, we know that we're not Kara now. But it is saying that there are mummy wrappings in it. So Kara was in this casket at some point, but then was taken away and maybe the soul was just lingering over the body, perhaps? That would make a lot of sense. So that means Kara's body has been moved to a new location, a new burial site. And therefore, Asgore was left without an extra soul, and that's why he had 6. If he did have their adopted human soul, which is Kara, they would be able to do stuff. And the reason why I'm not checking the text every room is because that will be, like, continuously doing it. But yes, let's do it now. Dear Frisk, how are you? Have you been wandering around for quite some time now? I hope you are not getting into trouble. Only kidding, lol. Sincerely, Toriel. P.S. Do not get into trouble. I don't think that's possible at this point, unless I accidentally fall into the lava at Hotland, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. So yeah, she's sending these as we go, so that's kind of a thing. So, we'll take a shortcut here. And is the vines gone? Well, Flowey did disperse into Asriel, so it would make sense if they're not here. So, while we're riding in the lift, we're going to go check our texts, might as well. It's probably going to be a very long video with just conversations. Excuse me, I did not mean to write sincerely. I meant sincerely. I guess there's no auto-check on these phones. Spell check. Auto-check? I guess it's the same thing. It is difficult to use this with large hands. Perhaps I should ask Sans to transcribe for me. I don't think that's a good idea, Toriel, just saying. That could end poorly. So yeah, right now we're just going back through areas that we don't really have many monsters bomb into. I am going to be taking most of the shortcuts. I'm not going to talk to everybody. This is like after game that you should do for yourself. Even though I would like to show everything off, we'll be here for like 2 hours if I do, and I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to do that because I've shown most of the main stuff, and I've done fights differently in different ways. So it's like gives you some reason to come back to the game. Plus, there is another way on beating the game, but it's not really a good way of doing it. But I'm not doing that. So let's check in here. In fact, there's hardly anyone here. Sans will be typing from now on. Okay, that was a waste. Let's go and check on Burger Pants.
What can I do for you, little buddy?
Did you hear that the barrier's out? The barrier's broken, mate.
So we're free, huh? Metaton told us as much. Then he told me, don't think that means you're getting out of work early. Ah, my boss. I love that guy. And by that I mean I hate him so much.
Well, okay. Oh yeah, how did your date with Brady and Caddy go since I've been off?
So we're free now. Does that mean my double date is cancelled?
What, you haven't had it yet?
I know, it wasn't really a date. Here's the trick, little buddy. Lie to yourself all the time. It makes you feel better.
I don't think that's a good way on looking at things. Just saying. But yeah, freedom!
Don't tell anyone this, little buddy. Because they'll make fun of me. But I felt like I played a hand in everyone getting free somehow.
A bit. I thank the burgers you sold to me.
Even if it was just working this awful job. I think I did something. I don't know if it's true, but I'll believe it anyway.
Dude, okay, you know what? I'll make you feel good. You did help. Those burgers helped me to get through Metaton's trial, or show, or whatever you want to call it, his battle. Her battle? What am I saying? It's a male robot. But yeah, you definitely had a part in this, good sir. So, you can rest easy knowing that is not a lie.
Little buddy, there's a brand new world out there waiting for us.
I know.
I'm sure with my qualifications, it won't be long before I'm a famous movie star.
You're a store clerk in a fast food restaurant.
Or maybe I'll just end up flipping burgers again.
Well, there is Burger King, McDonald's, tons of restaurants. Hungry Horse.
But it's as they say, nowhere to go but up. Literally in this case.
Funny. Who's the top cat? Top cat. The most beautiful leader of the gang. He's the boss, he's the best, he's the championship, he's the most top diddly-doo. Top cat. I need to watch that again. That was a great Hanna-Barbera show. But yeah, good to hear that everything's doing okay. You know what? I'm going to buy a burger from you, screw it. Just give me a freaking glam burger.
Thank you, little buddy.
Alright, I'll see you later, buddy. Hopefully that will get you out of work earlier.
Anytime, little buddy.
Alright, Burger Pants, you've been awesome. So charismatically crazy. Let's talk with the locals. Are you guys on your way out? Guess I'll catch up with you later. Good news! The elevator started working again. But now it's been so busy, we still haven't gotten the chance to ride it. Really? I never actually tried interacting with this. It's in use. Go, of course it is. As a slime, I am overjoyed. Okay. That doesn't seem to have much impact. Hello! Sorry, the resort's shutting down. Aww. But I think you'll find it's too great to pass through. Oh yeah, you would have to keep it open. Otherwise people can't get out. So yeah, can I just say, this music, it's such a good music for this part of the game, seriously. It is so good. It's just so calm and, like, epic at the same time. It's like, you have accomplished your goal, you can get out, everyone's saved, except for Asriel, and I guess Kara as well. It's bittersweet, to be fair, but it's still pretty awesome. Let's check the new message. Hey Frisk, it's Toriel, that's Sans. I just baked a million pies. Do you want any? Make sure to brush your teeth before crossing the street, Frisk. What? Okay, that makes no sense. Hey, what have you two got to say? Undyne told us that the Royal Guard is being disbanded. Like, bummer. Guess we'll have to get used to love and peace. I thought that was the whole point. He seems happy. So, nothing going on there. I'm so excited to sell an ice cream on the surface. If all humans are like you, I think it'll be a modest success. Keep your teeny weeny corner of the market and you'll be good, because ice creamer is everywhere. Ice cream. Everywhere. Anyway, this dude, does he say anything new? What? Do you want a rematch? Okay. Let's check our phone again. I did not say any of that. Of course, that was Toriel snatching the phone back. We need to go to left floor 1. So, we're making our way all the way back through the underground. Of course, I'm taking shortcuts because we'll be here all day. We're already at 30 minutes. I've already said that. And I'm checking the texts as I go. But nothing right now is happening. And what I want to do right now is actually head back to the ruins. Because if you remember, we couldn't get through because Toriel locked the door, but she's already come back through. So, if we ride in the boat back to Snowdin, we'll be able to actually get back through the door, because if she's come through, the door must be open. Tra-la-la. The piano plays the tinkling song. Tinkling. Are you talking about this song? It's not piano, but it's definitely tinkling. Not gonna question that. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Alright, so let's check our phone once again. Greetings, this is Sans. I love my brother very much. Help. Help, I'm being slandered. Okay. Now we can play Monsters and Humans with real humans. I don't think that's a good idea. Seems like this is the beginning of a brand new boundless world. Waha! The adventurous spirit. I'm like a kid again. And my children are like double children. Because that makes sense. All these peoples. Oh, we're free? Finally, be able to stop smiling. Oh, okay, I'm confused about that. Looks like I don't have to worry about cracking jokes anymore. I was going to say a joke here, but I really don't have one. Leave that to Sans, good sir. Hello! I heard Dr. Alphys told the king and queen the awful things she's done. The king felt so bad that he didn't know. He gave her a big hug. Then the queen fired her. Now we don't have a royal scientist anymore. That's politics! Well, I just realised that I skipped Undyne's house. We'll do that on the way back. It's fine.
Yo, what's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought.
What, because she tried to slaughter me?
She's just kind of mean. But yo, just found out about someone way cooler. Yeah, it's Papyrus!
Okay, let's go check on Groobies. Hello, Grilby! Good job. Good job. Oh, well, Grilby finally talked to us! Thanks, buddy. Soon, I'll be able to try some human food! And then I guess I'll try a human bathroom too! Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk to everyone. I'm really stretching the time limit now. It'll be nice to show humans our presence under the tree tradition. They'll probably be weirded out by it. No, actually, I think you're on point. I'm actually going to go back to, Snowdin, no, Waterfall right now, because I just realised, I want to save the last bit for last, considering it's at the very beginning, so I'll hop on this and I'll cut out the, wait. I mean, it's not like we haven't heard the music so far. Alright, so now we're back at, Waterfall. The reason I wanted to come back was because one, I forgot and I wasn't going to walk all the way through there. I just thought, oh, I'm just making my way to my destination. But I wanted to come back to this guy. I knew you could do it. Thanks, Gerson, my good man. Have you remembered what, you were going to talk about? I mean, Fluffy Buns, why?
Okay. I remembered clearly now. It was the monthly address at the castle, and the Queen was given her part in current events. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the King. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hands when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns!" The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the King held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He learned toward the microphone. Expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Buns." And the rest is history.
And that was the story he couldn't remember when we first visited him. Yeah, so, is Asriel a goat?
Eh? Goat? Actually, that reminds me. Toriel once wore a flower-patterned Mew Mew. Folks kept saying nice Mew Mew to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow.
I know Mew Mew was something else way more suggestive. Just saying.
And so she never wore it again. What was the question again? Oh, right, Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster, the strongest type of all. We call them boss monsters. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. But Asgore doesn't have a child, so he's been stuck the same age, and probably will be forever. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. So if Asgore's your father, he'll definitely outlive you.
And because Asriel passed on too early, he's been stuck the same age and no one noticed. Wow. So what about Asgore and Toriel then?
Oh yeah, of course. Toriel was queen, and Asgore was the king. It was tragic when she left, since everyone she knew was really the brains behind the throne. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know. Those two were really insufferable together, nuzzling noses, being all cute and cuddly in public, embarrassing the children. They were so sweet it made me shake. Thank God those days are over.
Wow, aren't you a grouch? So what happened with Undyne?
Undyne, she's really come a long way since she was a little urchin. I used to be a hero myself back in the old days. Gerson, the Hammer of Justice. When she was younger, Undyne would follow me around to watch me beat up bad guys. Sometimes she'd even try to help. Though, most of the time, she attacked one of the bad guys. It would be the mailman or something like that. Anywho, I appreciated it.
Alright, well, keep doing what you're doing. I'll probably see you on the surface at some point. Just don't get stomped on by Italian plumbers. They have a thing for tolls.
Be careful out there, kid.
I really wanted to do that voice again. That was so fun. Even though it kind of came out as a half papyrus kind of thing. This is the wrong doorway. I need to go through this one. And Marathon's here!
There you are, Frisk, darling. Oh, yes. Feast your eyes. Dr. Alf has completed my wonderful new body. Oh, and did you hear? The barrier's open. I can't wait to see the sun. The greatest spotlight of all.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Oh, yes. I suppose I should thank you too, darling. Before fighting you, I had forgotten how fun it was to perform with others. So I've been searching for hot talents to fill up my upcoming troupe.
Get a band together.
So far, Chiron's agreed to be my backup singer, and Napsterblink here will be my sound mixer. The three of us performing together. It really feels overdue, doesn't it?
Considering the diaries. You didn't hear that! Hello, Blukey. Undyne says hi. What? Undyne says hi? Then tell her I say something cool. Human, I'll never forget when you cheered me on. When I was pretending to sleep. No one had ever had much faith in my fake sleep. Also, this is awkward, but what's your name? Everyone seems to know it now, except me. Seems like I've been missing out lately. I was just sitting at home, listening to tunes. There was a flash of light outside my window. I saw the snails on the farm disappear. Then I heard a knock at the door. The flash of light wanted to come in. I closed the blinds. Now everyone knows your name except for me. Well, that means you were the only one that didn't get caught by the thing. It's Frisk. Frisk. Okay, I won't forget it. Your name? Frisk. I didn't forget. Because I cried the letters into my hand. Oh yeah, because your crying makes a dapper hat. So yeah, now that we've done this, I'll meet you guys back at Snowdin. But first, we need to check our texts. This is Sans. Frisk, did you know that I love to get owned? I also think Toriel is very good at... Okay, excuse me. I think they're fighting over the phone. This is not good. Cat video. She meticulously describes the video she saw of a small white animal. There's no link or attachment to watch it. I think she needs to learn the meaning of copy-paste. So, we need to go back to Snowdin, and I'll meet you guys back there. Okay, we're back here. Let's check our phone once again. Send this to someone you care about, or a skeleton will rattle his bones at you. No, I won't do that. I always get rattled at anyway, so screw you guys. Alright, so Snowdin's going to be a little bit of a slog. I'm not going to lie, because there's literally no warps this far onward. So I'm only going to cut back to when we bump into someone. I'm saving the rest of the text for when we get into the ruins. Oh, hello, Snowdrake. Maybe someone on the surface will pay attention to me. There's so many people. Someone has to, right? You're all monsters. You're kind of like sticking outy. Oh yeah, by the way, that door that's south here, we can't do anything with that still. Yes, we're at the end of the game. We can't do it yet. I'm not joking. We haven't missed it. We can still do it. But not right now. In fact, we'll cover that in the next episode. The problem is I don't know if I'm actually ever going to access it myself. So I'll leave that for people who want to figure it out. But we will see how we have a chance to figure it out. So keep that in mind. Hello. We're all free? Okay, okay. Oh, stop lounging around. Does that dog know? Probably doesn't, does it? I'll let him know. If he was here. Doesn't seem to be here. It's kind of desolate without people around, really. I'm going to cut until we find someone else to talk to, never mind. Heh, I guess we'll have to go to the surface. There are woods that we can live in, right? Yeah, tons. I would assume. We have someone here. Ah, after all this time, you're still thinking about my hat. Please? What? What? Please what? Okay. It's a plate of lukewarm spaghetti. Seems like something tried eating it and just gave up. Ah, you were doing so well. My mousy, you were doing so well. It's an unplugged microwave. We'll just say say spaghetti. So yeah, nothing changed here. Alright. Another Snowdrake. I'm worried about getting older. I'll stop being a teen. No! I refuse! I'll just invent new numbers. Like 20-teen. Okay. That's not really funny. If you're supposed to be a comedian, it wasn't that funny. The Snowman! Guess what, buddy? I've taken your snowball absolutely everywhere. can feel that piece of me has been well taken care of. The barrier's opened up. Then, if it's not too much to ask, could you take that piece of me to the surface? I would really appreciate it. Don't worry, buddy. Nothing in my inventory is getting used. Oh! The amalgamites have finally been released. Snow. The doctor. She brought my wife back from the dead. My son. He seems happy again. Our family. It's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. There's 16? There's 17 people in this one mishmash. What? I'm surprised it actually has a sustained form, to be fair. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool! Cause, we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke! Laugh at it! It wasn't that funny, mate. But I'm glad to see a happy family reunion plus additionals. It's good to make friends. It's... The amalgamites are just... a bittersweet thing. It's like they're back from the dead, but they're all meshed together. They can't go separate ways, so it's like a combination. But yeah, but with that, we're pretty much here where we met Sands of Papyrus, and pretty much where our adventure truly began. The ruins were more of just a tutorial area. This is where we were on our own, and we had to do stuff for ourselves. And is the ruins open? They probably are, as I've said. I mean, if we're going to explore everywhere, we might as well explore the whole thing. And, sure enough, it is open. This is the room where we met Flowey for the second time. It's where we had to battle Toriel. In fact, I think we should check our phone again now. Dear Frisk, I thought you might enjoy this. It's ACC2 Art of a Snail. Okay. Oh yeah, she's crazy about snails. I forgot about that. She wanted to make snail pie, didn't she? So that was a thing. Because like she made cinnamon butterscotch pie, and then yeah, this is where we fought Toriel. What am I saying? Speaking of Toriel, dear Frisk, Undyne and Papyrus want to cook something together with me. Sans is telling me that they are excellent chefs. I am excited. Maybe if you are lucky, you can have some. Papyrus only knows how to do spaghetti, and Undyne destroys kitchens. Good luck trying to control both of them in the kitchen. Too many chefs in the kitchen's never a good thing. And we're back in Toriel's room. Toriel's house, even. In fact, can we access her room? I have a feeling this video is going to be longer than the previous video. That was her room. Wait, can we still go in here? No, we can't! That's annoying. Dear Frisk, if Sans and I started a band, do you know what we would call it? Dreamer and Femur. Get it? Because she's a goat. Do not refer to me as Dreamer. Well, technically you're Mrs. Dream. Oh, I guess, because she wants to drop that name. Understandable. Understandable. Dear Frisk, Undyne is very strong. Papyrus made a bet with her that she could not lift everyone here up. She could. The only trouble was that she did not know how to put everyone down. I just imagine her trying to text that while she's like in the middle of the pile and just struggling. That's kind of a thing. So we got this spiral again where the room just rotates every time we go. Dear Frisk, Alphys is telling me many interesting facts about the human world. Quite a few of them are wrong, though. Frisk, you did not tell her anything funny, did you? I don't think I did. Did I give the wrong impression? I mean, to be fair, obviously Toriel knows better because they were taking care of Kara along with Asriel, so it's like they would know more about humans from them. Hey, it's the Three Froggets. Ribbit. Yellow names are nice for a while. Next time, we should try a relaxing shade of green. I always thought that if you talk to him, then start a game again, that would change the colour, but no, it doesn't. Ribbit, did you ever find this room's for a frog? It was here or something, wasn't it? It was like against this wall. I forget where it was exactly. I can't find it. Ribbit, say. Now that your journey is over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me. Since most people would just press X to skip through my dialogue. That's right. Pressing X. You've really matured, haven't you? Yes, indeed. This is where we've met in Asriel for the first time. Let's check our messages again. Dear Frisk, I heard that using the computer for too long is bad for you. However, I have not seen you use the computer at all. You must be very healthy. How nice. Alright then. Oh, did the cheese get nibbled? Looks like the cheese has a nibble taken out of it. Yay! The mouse did something. Hey, let's talk to the rock. The exit's open. Guess I better roll out. Hey, you mind giving me a push, Pumpkin? The exit's open. I just tried pushing you. Okay, I can't push you. You won't let me. Dear Frisk, I think we may have to turn off the phone for now. Your friends are all very lovely people. I think I will spend this time getting to know them better. Be good, alright? Sincerely, Toil. I think that's the last one. Oh no, we gotta go through this room again. That's fun. Toil has not sent any more messages. And with that, we're pretty much on the home stretch through here, so I'm not going to cut any more of this out, because we're, like I said, we're pretty much at the end here. Pretty much. So yeah, this entire backtrack, we've got to pretty much see everyone we wanted to. I know that this episode's probably longer than the previous episode. Lots of voice acting, lots of stuff. There's our first determination, well, first determination spot when Toil leaves us alone. But yeah, yeah, it's kind of crazy. We're almost at the end. So I'm going to meet you at the entrance way. I am going to cut. I just decided to. And yeah, I'll meet you basically at that foyer looking room. And you have not missed a thing. Nothing happened. I did forget to talk to that frogget, but you can't check the dummy. And yeah, this is where we met Asriel as a flower. But remember what happened with Kara? Asriel was here. If you haven't added the dots, the reason why Kara's been with us this whole time is because when we landed, not only was this the place where Asriel and Kara first met, but instead of being in the coffin, Kara is buried under this bed of flowers. And that's why Asriel was here before he transforms back into a flower. Asriel, buddy.
Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers.
True.
Frisk, please leave me alone.
No!
I can't come back. I just can't, okay?
Dude, I'm determined. You should know this.
I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me.
Just as I am determined to save him, he's equally determined to not be saved.
Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company?
I want you to come back with us, to be fair. I don't want you being on your own. You don't deserve it. You've already been alone enough as it is.
Frisk. Hey. Let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebot are said to disappear. Frisk. Why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you Well, only you know the answer, don't you?
That is a legit question. We don't know why Frisk entered the underground. I see it as that they're just an adventurous youth who lived to it was just like a young kid who always lived dangerously and just did stuff. But then ended up in the underground and was nice to everyone because it was a freaking adventure. That's how I see it. And maybe that is a bit too cliche, but yeah. I mean, the reason why he brings up that it could be negative is because of Kara. I mean, as we saw in the images, she did look pretty battered when she landed.
I know why Shara climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Shara hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Chara. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices.
What, are you talking about the hair and the stripy shirt?
I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Chara wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I always wish I had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower.
I don't know if she would be happy hearing us saying this. Over her grave as well. But at the same time she's with us, so maybe she has some input in this.
There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Shara and I combined our souls,
as we were told in the story of New Home,
the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body.
The fusion picked up Kara's dead body. But it was a joint effort. That's creepy, actually.
And then you got to the village. They were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted.
So Kara wanted to attack humanity, not only because she didn't like humanity in the way that they presume and act towards monsters, but also because she wanted to obviously get at least 6 souls in order to get out. Because if you remember, the final video that we watched, she was on a deathbed, and Asriel said that he didn't like the plan anymore, but at the same time it was like we just have to get 6 souls, and plus Kara's soul would be 7 human souls enough to break the barrier. So...
And then, because of me, well, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk. This whole time, I've blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all humanity.
And in hindsight, you can see why Asgore did the way he wanted to. Let humans randomly fall down and kill those and harvest those souls without letting other humans know. That way, other humans won't notice, and they could open the barrier. It's a little bit sneaky and a bit backhanded, but at the same time, it's the only safe way they could do it without starting another full-scale war after breaking the barrier. So, Asriel does make a bit of sense here, but at the same time, they just wanted to do stuff for Kara, and Kara wanted to do stuff for Asriel. It's just basically like both ways. It's insane.
And in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision. But you can regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left.
Dude, don't think about it that way. You're still technically alive. You still have a life, you just don't have a soul to go with it.
But that's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while.
But that's hard, because it's like, you want me to think of you as two separate entities. Flowey is Flowey, and Asriel was, well, you, of course. But it's like, you are technically the same, one and the same. Just one has the ability, one has compassion, but one has it removed. It's like, I don't know how it works.
Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it is not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of Flowies out there.
I know what you mean. Dickbags, killing people, murderers. I know what you mean. Game's being very meta right now.
And not everything can be resolved with just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you.
Come on, dude.
Frisk, don't you have anything better to do?
No!
Frisk, don't you have anything better to do?
He's set in his ways. He's not going. I can't convince him. That's all I can do. And the problem is, he's not lying. He is at the very end of his limit. If we leave the room and go back in... Oh no, he's still here. Okay. But yeah, it's like... That's it, really. We can't truly save Asriel. He's going to stay down here with Kara. Which I guess is a little happy in its own way. It's very bittersweet. It's just... Oh boy. I better wrap this up, because I can do my thoughts in the next video. But yes, I'm going to cut it here, and in the next episode we'll be back at the very end of the game. Yeah, we just walked from one end of the game to the other. And I know it took a whole hour, I didn't expect it to take that long, but so much happens at this point, and you... The only way you can speak to Asriel at any other time is right now, so I really wanted to have that as the last bit. So, we've done pretty much what the after game is. There's not really much else that we can do. Sadly. But in the next episode, guys, we'll be back at the end with all of our friends about to leave the underground. We've got the credits. We've got the secret door in Snowdin, which I'll get to during the credits, because we actually have to get to that point in order to unlock it. So there's a little something for you right there. And, of course, thoughts and general thank yous all around. So I hope you enjoy that, as well as... music from Davino / Milky-chan. I'm not joking. So I hope that's got you hyped. I'll see you guys in the next episode. The final episode of our Undertale Let's Play. The main Let's Play and fan dub. Probably another one of the most biggest projects and most ambitious project that I've ever done on the channel. I hope you guys have been sticking around, and I hope you're ready for more, as well as all the bonus content, bloopers, and all that stuff is going to come out after the next episode, which will be the final episode of the main Let's Play. See you guys then.